Please tell us your name, age, state. Oh, I can't even read. Please tell us your name, age, city, and state that you are from. So I'm Jaelynn Blount. I'm 23 years old. I'm originally from San Antonio, Texas, and I currently live in Floresville, Texas. Most people ask, why do you live in Floresville? It's very country, very cow nation kind of thing, but I actually moved here because I'm inheriting this home that my grandma's going to be passing down onto me. It's probably 100 years old that it's been in the family, so that's kind of why I moved out here. Are you single, dating, engaged, or married? Any children or pets? I'm currently engaged. Do I have any children? No. Do I want any children? Not really. But at the same time, like, people want me to pass down my genes because I'm Black, Mexican, Spanish, Native American, and my fiance is Filipino and white. So they would be like, oh my God, universal children. So we'll see. We'll see. And pets, yes, I do have. Here in the country, we have a dog, 11 cats, and then we have bigger livestock. That is my uncle's. And at my parents' house, I have 3 German Shepherds. What is your height and measurements? So I'm 5'9". My measurements are 36 for bust, 29 for waist, and 40 for hips. Normally, I range from a dress size 6 to 8. I kind of have been losing weight, so my pant size I have been fitting into a 4. So yeah, that's kind of my measurements right now. What are your best known body features? I like to say my skin tone, to be honest. I like that I can show that, my versatility as well as, all my cultural background and where I come from. Once I tell people, I'm Black, Mexican, Spanish, Native American, they're just like, wow, I can see all of that in you. So that's really rewarding to me. What type of modeling are you known for? I would say definitely fashion. Since I'm 5'9", I can do a lot of runway, and that really helps me, as well as I am all about trying out new poses and new techniques with my fashion work, and so I really hone in on my fashion, especially on my Instagram. What do you do for a living / everyday profession? I like to freelance. I do modeling, acting, and brand ambassador work. I don't like to have a full-time job. When it comes to me, it's all about plan A, and plan A is to be a model. And so if I want to make that work, I better be doing anything that's a part of the entertainment industry or anything relating to modeling. And so I'm not a plan B person, and I'm not about doing things that don't make me happy. So this is my goal, then I better, go out and do it. Where and what type of photo shoot that you consider was your best modeling work? I'm so critical of my work, to be honest. When it comes to like my modeling work, I get so excited to see a new photo shoot that I've done. I'm like, yes, I'm like, oh my God, my posing, I love this, I love this. And then like after a while, I keep looking at it, I'm just like, I could have done this better, my face, this. And I was just like, oh, I'm really critical of myself. So any new photo shoot I get excited for, then after that, I'm just like, was that my best work? What do you do for, oh, I already did that one. What was your best vacation destination? I would definitely say the Bahamas. I love the beach. I love to go out in the water. I can't swim, but I like to pretend. I'm like a little child when I see water. I'm just like so playful and so happy. And so Bahamas was definitely my favorite vacation spot. What do you do for relaxation? I definitely am more of a spa person. I like to get my facial done at least once a week or so. And I haven't really done massages as much because the facial does include a massage, and so I mainly hone in on that. And plus, I have to maintain my skin, maintain my modeling career, so I definitely like to do something that's a little bit of both, like relaxing, but gonna help with my career. What sports do you watch, and who's your favorite team? So it's so funny because I played soccer growing up my whole life, and I actually don't like to watch soccer. I'm a girl, how do you say it? A girl's guy, a guy's girl, I don't know. But I love basketball and football, and so for football, I love 49ers. I know Colin Kaepernick is not a part of the team anymore, but he was like, he was the glory days. And then I love the Spurs, even though they're not doing well right now. We definitely need Tim Duncan back right now. If you have a private chef, what will your favorite food that you will have be prepared? If I had a private chef, everything would be organic. I'm all about eating healthy. And for me, eating healthy is eating organically because nowadays all our foods have harsh chemicals in it. And I'm just like so against that. And I'm afraid of cancer. So I need something healthy, something organic. And when it comes to organic food, you can eat almost anything as long as every ingredient that's within your food is organic. I mean, people can still eat pizza as long as the ingredients are organic. So I think people have this conspiracy that I'm eating salads all day, which isn't true. I can still eat things that I like, but it just has to be authentic. Um, what's on the top of your bucket list? Top of my bucket list is to go skydiving. I still haven't done yet. I've had opportunities to go. It's kind of expensive, but I just really just want to fall out of that plane. Like I'm an adrenaline junkie. I actually am super afraid of heights, but to be able to conquer my fear is the best, most thrilling thing. Like, and it's so much fun. So are you a spender or a saver when it comes to money, and why? I'm a huge saver. Like, I'm all about preparing for my future, and I feel like I'm still young, that I shouldn't be overspending my money. I've saved my money mainly for travel, wedding, and repairing this home because this home's pretty vintage and it's been in my family for a while. So I like to make it a lot more modern. Once my, you know, once my grandma kind of leaves this earth or whatever, then I would definitely want to make this more to like a millennial type of vibe, like definitely like gray interiors, chandeliers, that whole thing. So I gotta save my money for that. Um, oh, what have you done in the last year that you would think was most exciting? I've been on, last year I went on 3 cruises. I went to the Bahamas, to Mexico, Grand Cayman, Jamaica. And so, yeah, I'm definitely an adventurous person. I like to see the world. I like to go out. And so, yeah, taking 3 cruises in 1 year was definitely, it was a bomb. Have you ever put together or been involved with a big event by using your modeling profession? Uh, I would say definitely doing Austin Fashion Week was a big event for me. It's kind of like New York Fashion Week, where it's very crazy and there's a lot of fashion weeks going on at the same time. Um, but yeah, it's because I knew the event coordinator and I helped him out with the Austin Fashion Week. And we created this huge Fashion Atlantis theme, like very like mermaid type of vibe. And we had Jonathan Kane there from Project One Ray, and then we had Bianca Golden, I believe is her name, from America's Next Top Model there. And so we had a lot of celebrities, and it was like the best Austin Fashion Week event to be a part of and to model for it, which is a huge opportunity, and to be a part of like helping the event as well. Like, me and my mom help kind of set up the runway and different things like that. So that was really, really huge for us. Um, what charity do you know or have a passion for? Honestly, when it comes to charities, I get a little like afraid to help with charities because nowadays like people are making a profit off of the charity. So for me, I actually want to make my own charity. I'm a sexual assault survivor. I was sexually assaulted in college, and I would like to create a charity for that because I feel like there's not like a lot of help for people that have gone through that. And so that's my biggest thing within my life, and something I'm also saving for is to make my own charity. I don't have a lot of experience with it, but I can definitely talk to my dad because he runs his own charities. He runs an African American foundation here in San Antonio, Mexican American foundation, to help, those minority groups in poverty and send them off to college. And he runs a lot of things. He also helps with local shelters when it comes to immigrants and making sure they have a better life after, because most of them don't. They come to America without their parents because their parents are in jail or whatever it is. So making sure they have their best life, because once they turn 18, they're kicked out of these shelters. So I definitely have looked up to him when it comes to charity work, and I definitely want to make my own type of charity. Tell us, what way in your modeling profession can you raise money for charity? Um, I'm very creative, so like, as I told you before, like I'm really open to making events and stuff like that. I don't. I definitely would have to have good connections within the area to throw a big party like that. And so, depending where we are, I think this is in Miami, Florida. I don't have a lot of connection there. So I definitely would have to make connections if I was going to throw a big event. So I think the best bet would be to make a calendar, because no matter if you're rich or poor, you're going to buy something with a beautiful woman on it. And we can sell a lot of those for a good price. And so I think that's the best bet. And I can either get the girls I'm living with to be a part of my calendar, or if they feel like they're part of the competition, then hey, I can serve all 12 months. But definitely like a bikini calendar would work out really well. You know, we can get men to buy whatever we want with those. um, so if you got chosen to live in this mansion for 13 to 15 weeks with 7 other models, what can you or will you do to create excitement in the mansion to make a more fun and enjoyable? I don't know why all of a sudden I just couldn't even read. Um, um, I think what it is about me is that no matter what, I'm always going to be myself. You know, there's certain people that freeze up when it comes to like people, like let's say you're in a group of people and you're out on a party, right? And there's people that don't like you and you kind of freeze up and you just kind of like stay to yourself. I'm not that type of person. I'm always going to be 100% authentic, and that's what I pride myself on. Like, I don't like to meet people where online they're a certain way and then meeting them in person, I'm just like, who the heck are you? I like to give my authentic self 100% of the time, whether you're my grandma or whether you're a person at a party or whether you're a stranger. I don't care who you are, I'm going to be myself. And so that's what I always pride myself on, is being 100% honest, 100% real. My last name is Blount, so that may be part of my ancestry line, I don't know. But yeah, so that's why I would make it more enjoyable and a fun experience, because I'm always going to be myself. The things that make me a little bit different from other people is I always like to make two, how do you say it, a 2-line rap. I love to do stuff like that. I like to write music. I like to have my own lines that I always say. Like if I have to go bathroom really bad, I say, oh my gosh, I want to shit myself, things like that. And then I also like to make weird noises to help with my anxieties. So yeah, different things like that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, that's me.